Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do a real quick update on Kelly Price. Um, yeah, real quick. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and to all of my new subscribers. Thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. As you all know, just the other day I reported a story from TMZ that indicated that Kelly Price was missing. I then came back and gave you another update and I indicated that Kelly Price was not missing. And now we have final confirmation from Kelly Price herself, who did an interview with TMZ, indicating that she indeed is still with us in the land of the living and doing fine, recovering from side effects of COVID. And so I'm going to play real quickly that a portion of that TMZ interview that she did. I'm going to put the link to the interview in its totality in the description box. So if you would like to check that video out, please feel free to do so. I also want to, before I do that, I want to say a very special thank you. And I know this is going to seem unusual, but I want to say a very special thank you to those friends who reached out to me, friends of Kelly Price who reached out to me, one person in particular, who kept me up to date on what was going on. And I am so very grateful for the relationships that I have been able to develop over the years with some of the celebrities that you all see all the time that I don't talk about, that I know, okay? Because I don't tell y'all everything. But one celebrity in particular kept me up to date, almost to the minute, of what was going on. And so I really want to thank you for your love, just for reaching out, all of you, just for reaching out and keeping me abreast. I did not come live yesterday because I was at an engagement, and didn't have the opportunity to do so. And then, time got by. But I do want to say thank you so very much. When you are a blogger, um, influencer, if you will, and you keep good relationships with people, you can find out anything you want to. So I just want to say thank you. You know who you are. You ain't got to come out. Nobody has to come out in my comment section. Let's just keep our relationship between us. But I did want to say thank you very much before I went any further with that. So I'm going to put my glasses on so that I can link everything. Thank you so much, Tiffany Face Painting Keys, for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks for always being on top of the tea. Thank you. I can't tell everything. Like I don't tell my relationships with different people in the business. But just know that I knew what was going on. Okay. And I do want to say a special shout out to Larry Reed also. I want to mention him by name. The other day I used some of his information and his clips, and I reached out to Larry. He don't know me from a hole in the wall, but I did reach out to him because I think that that's the courteous thing to do. It's always reach out when you're using someone's material or at least putting a link in. And he was so gracious. Thank you so much, Larry Reed. Now, I'm going to play this really quick and then we're going to unpack it, okay? So let me bring it up on the screen for you all. Um, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, just 1 second. Trying to work it so that you all can see it. All right, let me set this up. Big screen for you all. I'm hoping that you all can see this on the big screen.
They lost me. I woke up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Yeah, I died.
Did you all hear that? I died. So this was really serious. Okay? Really, really serious. Um, let's keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
I died. And the next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home. And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me at home, speaking with my primary care physician, giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every 4 hours. He was in constant communication with her. And eventually he ended up testing positive within a week after I got it and just prior to me going into the hospital.
Now, let me say this really, really quick. As we all know, the family had been looking for her. And Tasha, please behave in the comment section. Thank you. Please behave in the comment section. Okay, because everybody wants to be able to hear and see. Okay. Thank you, Pookie. All right. So as we all know, or if you did not know, I'm going to let you know. The other day, I believe it was Saturday, Larry Reed took to his YouTube channel and he was explaining some of the things that were happening. While he was on air, someone, I guess, sent him, DM'd him, or emailed him, texted him, I don't know, um, Kelly Price marriage certificate. Now, I don't believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the family even knew she was married. That was breaking news, um, I believe, and Larry Reed broke the story that she was indeed married. He put up on the screen her marriage certificate, and now we hear Kelly Price referring to her boyfriend as now her husband. But this was not um, something that I believe that the family even knew about. If I'm not mistaken, and okay, and all of this is allegedly, the sister indicated on Larry Reed Live that she had found out that information from his show. So, as I suspected, there just seemed to have been. You remember when we all kept saying something doesn't sound right, something doesn't sound right? That something appears to be, in my opinion, a family that is not communicating very well. And in my opinion, it seems like this is the reason why we all were so confused, because there was a disconnect for me, and I think for a lot of people in the story, like, what's going on here? There was just a huge disconnect, and all of us could not, we couldn't bring it together. We were all thinking something's not right, but we could not, like what is it, like what is that something? And in my opinion, I believe that that is what it was, because remember, when I spoke about the issue, I spoke I spoke from a mother's perspective. I spoke from a mom's perspective, and I was thinking, as a mom, if that had happened to me, the first person I would have wanted to speak with would be my child, or in her case, her children. And so, and then her sister, you know, upset, crying, hysterical, almost, um, was like it's just the two of us. And so, from the sister's perspective, it was like I really need to talk to my sister. Kelly later goes on in this episode, and I mean in this interview, and I'm going to allow you to hear it, giving us the 411, the tea, if you will, about her relationship with her sister. So let's continue.
She could see. She was seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103, and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds. I was able to go home and go home with oxygen. Excuse me. And go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides after being released on oxygen. And I actually just got my first clean COVID test probably exactly a week ago. So I have what is called long COVID. And I am facing a very uphill battle right now. So okay. I have a lot of rehabbing to do. I suffered a lot of internal damage. And so I have a lot of rehabbing to do before I am able to be what I like to call concert ready again. And following the year I've had losing so many people, I had just lost my grandmother before I was diagnosed. And I feel like the only way I can focus on me is to actually focus on me. There were people, I don't know how, fans or whoever they were, coming to my house, people ringing the bell, leaving things at my doorstep, disturbing my neighbors all times of the day and night. I've had that happen. It got to the point, and this wasn't months ago. I literally just left my house maybe a week ago because I couldn't rest there. My doorbell was being rung all hours of the day and night. I turned off everything. I wasn't on social media. It hasn't been 2 months since I've seen my sister. It's been a year. I haven't been in the same room with her since my mother's funeral.
So, according to Kelly Price, she hasn't seen her sister in over a year. Now, the sister indicated that they don't talk all the time verbally. She also indicated that, they hadn't seen each other, I guess. But what she didn't say was they ain't talked to each other in over a year. Now, a lot of us have not seen our families in quite some time, and that was simply because of COVID. But I truly believe in this instance, there's something more that's going on between the two of them. She later went on to say that in an interview that her daughter was being manipulated, I believe she said, by other people. And so, out of respect for my friends in the business, I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want anybody offended. I want to come out and give you that, and that's going to be it. But something that we all thought, based on a report from TMZ, turned out with a happy ending. Kelly Price is alive and well and doing just fine. And so we're thankful for that. That's an answered prayer because I think that all of our prayer was that she be safe. That was all of our prayers, right? And so that is an answered prayer. Thank you, Diane Jones, for the $10 super chat. Thank you. So we're not going to judge her. We're not going to, even go there. I want to respect again my colleagues and people who trusted your auntie with the information. That means a lot to me. Um, a lot to me, and so I don't want to say anything more. So that is the update. Kelly Price is fine. She is rehabbing. She said that she has a long way to go to be concert ready. And we are praying because we need your voice in the earth and your friends and family and and your fans and your supporters. We all love you. We all love you, Kelly. And we're happy that you're doing great. All right, y'all. So that's it. Okay, I got through that. I did that. I love you all to pieces. Thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who super chatted. And thank you so much to my moderators for always making sure that the chat is nice and safe for everybody. I love you all to pieces. And we will talk again real soon. Love y'all. Bye.